It's Dunkbeds. It's a game of skill, a game of nerve, and a game of judgment. The idea of the game is to push the Dunkbeds as far down this track as possible.
Without ending up in the gunk. Each team gets 2 pushes, but only their furthest push will count.
But it's harder than it looks. If you push too soft, you'll only go a short distance and end up on the bottom of the leaderboard. However, if you push too hard...
You could end up in the gunk. And if that's not bad enough, your team gets a big fat 0.
3 teams play, but only 2 get to go through to the next game and get themselves closer to the star prize.
And that's how you play Dunkbeds. Let's meet the teams.
Hi, I'm Liam. Hi, I'm Henry. And we're best friends from Retford. And together, we're Team Linry. Hi, I'm Mariam. Hi, I'm Yasmin. We're sisters from Coventry. And together we're Team Marie. Hi, I'm Lucy. Hi, I'm Adam. And we're cousins from London. And together we make Team Lucam.
It's time for round 1. And pushing first, it's Team Marine.
Look at these nervous faces, and so they should be, because this first push is what all future pushes will be judged on. No pressure there, Yasmin. Let's find out how Mariam's feeling on top. Mariam, tell me how you're feeling in the style of a dolphin.
Fabulous.
Very good. Yasmin, how are you feeling?
Good.
Oh, good. That's exciting. All right, then, get ready. You all set? Basil, let's do this.
Will Team Marine come up clean? We'll find out on the pay of the push. 3, 2, 1, push!
That was a very strong push there from Yasmin. Very good. We're hoping for a really good yardstick to start off here. I think she's done it. We're well into the 400s. Will we make the 500s? Probably not. We're starting to slow down. And we stop round about there, which is 477. Great push.
With a great first push, Team Marine score 477 centimetres for round 1.
That is a great starting push of 477. Team Marine, how are you feeling? Talk to me.
Well, at first I was a little worried because it was a hard push, but then I was fine because it was a good push.
It was a good push, yeah. I've got to say, it did feel very fast to start off with, but you did manage to get 477. Is that enough to get you through to the next game?
Probably, yeah.
You think? The confidence is what we like here on this show. Well, we're about to find out how Team Limry do. Let's speak to Henry on top. He's going to tell us how he's feeling in the style of a chimp. I like it. You're bananas, you are. Liam, you know what you're doing, don't you? Give us a big cheesy smile right over there. Nah, whoa, that's quite scary. Basil, let's do it.
Will their push be a success, or will they end up in a mess? We'll find out on the pay of the push. 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh, it's a very, 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 very small push. This could make the game a bit more interesting now. We've now got one who's very far down the track and one who's not so much. That is a finishing push of 244, just.
Team Linry score a not too hot 244 centimetres with their first push, but will Team Lucam go further?
So there's a blue arrow quite far down the track, but there's a yellow arrow right down here at 244. Team Limry, how are you feeling, Liam? Do you think you've done enough?
Yes.
You do. Confidence. How about you, Henry?
Yes.
Why not? Team spirit, that's what it's all about. Well, Team Lucam, you've got quite a lot of work to do. Let's speak to Adam on top. Now, in the style of a helicopter, how are you feeling?
Brilliant.
Nice. Lucy, you've got quite a lot of work to do here, but if you push past 244, that puts you in a really good position. Can you do it?
I hope so.
Good luck. Basil, let's do it.
It's time to impress, not end up in a mess. Go on the pay of the push. 3, 2, 1, push!
That was a soft push, but it's definitely going to make it past the first one. We're into the 300s. It's right in the middle. Nice push, Lucy. You are stopping on 353. Good push.
Team Lucam start off with a solid push of 353 centimetres, but where does that leave our teams after round 1? Well, Team Linry's tentative push means they trail in last place with 244 centimetres. Team Lucam's push of 353 centimetres sees them into second spot, but it's Team Marine topping the table with a brilliant 477 centimetres. Team Marine lead, so they get to push first in round 2.
Now, this happens to be my favourite part of the game. Nobody is safe in this push because we have added something extra special, which we like to call the Dunk Zone. Right then. Basically, you are not allowed to push any less than 400. Well, you can if you want to, but you'll end up in the extra special added dunk zone. You don't want to push any more than 698 either because, again, you will end up in the drink.
If you do land in either zone, you will score 0 centimetres and Barney will make sure you get a good old gunk to remember.
And if that does happen, you'll just have to hope that your first push has been enough to get you through to the second game. Basil, I think we're ready.
Go on the P of the push. 3, 2, 1, push!
Pushing for Team Marine. That's got to be outside the dunk zone. That was a good one. Well done, Mariam. I think you're definitely safe. Oh, I hope you are. It's slowing down very quickly. You're out.
Oh.
All right, and you're into the scoring zone. You've got a distance there of 440.
Another solid push by Team Marine gives them 440 centimetres, but it's their first round push of 477 centimetres that they will be relying on to take them through.
The number 477 becomes really important now because if Team Lucam can push past 477, they are definitely through to the next round. Adam, no pressure. Basil, let's do it.
On the P of the push. 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh, it was a very gentle push. I don't even think that's going to make it outside of the dunk zone. It's very close. Adam's having a sneaky look. I think he knows what's going to happen here. It's not even going to get past the D. I'm so sorry. Lucy, I hope you're still going to be my friend.
Come to business!
I know you. Wow, she started it out as well. That was cracking.
Oh, no! Adam didn't give it enough welly, leaving teammate Lucy all smelly as she takes a trip into the gunk. Team Lucam scores 0 centimetres, so that's another team that have to rely on their first round push. But will 353 centimetres be enough to take them through?
It's always down to the last push, and today is no different. Team Limerick now have to get outside of the dunk zone and not into the next dunk zone to score. And if they do, they will definitely be going through to the next game. If they don't, they're going to be going out. Sorry, Henry, it's all down to you. Just past 400 and you'll be absolutely fine. You ready for this?
Yes.
He looks nervous. I am a little bit. Basil, let's do it.
They're going on the P of the push. 3, 2, 1, push! It's a good one.
Push. I don't know how gentle that was, though. Is that going to make it outside? Oh, Henry. Henry, it's only just going to make it out if it does.
Come on!
It's stopped in the dunk zone. Henry, I'm sorry. Liam, you know what's coming next. Don't worry, we've put plenty of ice cubes in for you. You're getting dunked.
Disaster for Team Linry as Henry's push sees teammate Liam take a trip into the gunge. But how does that affect our final leaderboard? Team Marine are flying high with a final score of 477 centimetres. Joining them in Gold Rush is Team Lucam, whose score of 353 centimetres in round 1 was enough to see them through. But sadly, we have to say goodbye to Team Linry, whose round 1 effort of 244 centimetres just wasn't quite good enough.
Oh, hard luck, Team Limry. Liam, I know you're all wet, but have you enjoyed yourselves? Give us a big nod. That's good to know. OK, well, listen, you're not going away with nothing. You get yourself some very exciting prezzies. Basil, what are they getting?
Yeah, they get our uber super duper cool Basil and Barney swap shop socks.
Which means that Team Lucam and Team Marine, or it's a slightly unfair advantage with them being Marines, go through to the next game. Go Brush, give me a yee-haw!
Yeehaw!
That's what it's all about. We'll see you there.